Hello there. Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, coming back with the Firestorms, doing some morning streams. I know I don't expect a lot of people to roll into these, and that's okay. Just want to hang out with you guys and talk about some things. Katie's in the chat. What's up, Katie? She's also at work, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Wookie Supremacy's in the house. What's up, Wook? Good to see you, man. Always great to see you. James Hayes is here as well. Good to see you too, my friend. He says, hey, Red Gaze, and all of you joining the chat. I hope you're having a great morning. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're having a great morning, too. First and foremost, I just kind of want to say, send some good thoughts. I know thoughts and prayers are like, it's gotten a reputation, but our good friend Drew Taylor over at Supreme Heretic is having a rough time today, like a really rough time. So, if you see him posting on social media or whatever, just give him some words of encouragement, help him hang in there, and hopefully everything turns out good in that situation. I'll get Simon in the house. What's up, Simon? Good to see you, man. Don't worry, not going to roll over you guys. I know David Feed is launching Red Eyes 3 today over on Sugar Chris's channel. I'll post the link for that when we get a little bit closer to it. But yeah, definitely check that out. I got 1 and 2, both good products, good stories. So yeah, looking forward to that. But what I decided to do today was go over some Monday thoughts. Everybody always posts these hashtags about whatever the day it is, thoughts. So I figured, why not? Let's click on that and see what we got on today. A lot of these I've noticed. I just scrolled down quickly beforehand, but they're talking about Kabir is God and despises no one. I'm not sure why this is so popular today, but for some reason it is. I don't know if they're trying to sell Bible translations or what's going on here, but a little strange. I don't know. What's up, Tungsten? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a minute. I'm glad you're here, buddy. But scrolling on down, we got more like this. This is what I click on these things to see, honestly. Joanne here says, Monday morning, happy and healthy new work week ahead with this fine gentleman or lady here. Oh man, if a dog can afford to fill up the car, why can't we? It's terrible. It's terrible what's going on with these gas prices. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, my man? Monday thoughts. Where? Well, Sim is in the chat, so there's one. Not those kinds of thoughts, Johnny. Thoughts. Clear-headed thoughts. This dude says just another Monday in March 2022. He's just chilling, looking very professional. Good for you, sir. Here's another one of these. I don't know what's going on here. Is this in? I see they're using the Disney font. Is this like in protest of something? I don't know. It's weird. It's going to be a hard, but hard does not mean impossible. There you go. There's some nice motivation for Monday. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Frog G? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here, buddy. He says, tickle the algorithm, smash the like, ding the bells, and subscribe. Please do. Very much appreciated, sir. Katie says they switched from child to dog labor. Terrible. Yeah. Well, you got to find employees where you can. Lately, hasn't been a lot of people wanting to really get out there and work. Hopefully, that's going to be changing soon. What do we have here? Bhakti cannot be successful without a locked guru. I don't know what's going on here. If anybody can fill me in on these, I'm completely ignorant of this stuff. Anyway, sunshine, blue skies, colors, textures. Have a peaceful day. See, this is beautiful. This is Faith Young writer. Wow, my internet's being a little. Yeah, I kind of wish I was here right now. This looks like a nice place to be. What do y'all think? You in the beach mood yet, or not yet? Is it too soon for that? I do miss the beach. I haven't been there in a while. Need to fix that. Wick says inspirational people need to be slapped. Well, to each their own. Sometimes I dig it. Sometimes it's just most of the time it's just a lot of phony. Hey, look at me. I'm inspirational. Throwing out inspirational quotes. Some more of these. What is this? It's weird. Be easy with yourself. I don't know. She got the dangly fuzzy earrings going on there. Okay. Always end the day with a positive thought. No matter how hard things were, tomorrow is a fresh opportunity to make it better. That's true. It's very true. They say never go to sleep angry, and that's good advice, I think. And don't go to sleep stressed and freaked out either. So what's the point of that? It's just going to interrupt your sleep, and you're going to wake up the next day feeling like like you've been hit by a car. Speaking of cars, let's talk about this for a minute. What's some of the things people do when they're driving that really irk you? I'm a big turn signal guy. I like to know when people are about to turn, rather than slamming their brakes on and just swerving at the last minute. That's one thing that really bothers me. Another one is pedestrians. Have anyone else noticed a bit more of this kind of entitled behavior? I remember growing up, not even growing up, like even still, like you just kind of wait until there's no traffic, and then you walk across the street. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard. Because a car can kill you if it hits you. So it's kind of common sense, I think. But that annoys me. I'm seeing more and more pedestrians just not even looking. Most of the time, of course, they're on some kind of device with their phone, with their face somewhere else, anywhere else, but where it should be. Just digging in and just walk right out into traffic. It's not the brightest thing to do. James says, Red, you've not fallen to Deepak Chopra. I don't even know what that is, man. So I would say no. Fill me in, James. Wick says, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Hang in there. There you go, buddy. Katie says, Red, stop it or people here will start spitting confetti. Why confetti? That's a little strange. You mean stop the positivity? What are you talking about? What's up, Fisk? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, people, texting while they're driving is a big concern of mine. I don't like it. It pisses me off. Johnny says an idiot is what Deepak is. Okay, well, I guess I'd like to think not, but others might disagree, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot of this terminology. I've settled in kind of in my own little world again, creating and just kind of focusing on, telling stories and hanging out with a couple people and, just getting the work done, because that's the future, I think, is what we're doing, what we're building. That's really all I'm interested in. So if this is some kind of new terminology, new internet terminology, I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not. James says Deepak Chopra, and I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly, is a mystic Indian guru that supposedly teaches self-enlightenment and inspirational thinking. Gotcha. No, I'm not falling into any of that. I can just cruise by an occasional inspirational comment and be like, yeah, I agree with that. That's cool. Every once in a while, one is so dead on to what I'm feeling at the moment that I might actually even repost it. But I don't do that very often. I find most people who are posting quotes, inspirational or otherwise, if they post a lot of quotes day in and day out, those are generally very miserable and unhappy people. And a lot of the times, the quotes they're posting, if they're negative, actually apply to them. That's what I've noticed. Let me know if you've noticed the same thing. But yeah, it's generally a cry for attention. And 9 times out of 10, what they're posting, really, they should kind of look in the mirror because it totally applies to them. Katie says, when I see pedestrians walking like that, I just smile, hit the speed pedal, and turn on the front. What? No, come on. I mean, yeah, it's tempting, but yeah, don't do that. What's up, Cap Stargate? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, brother. I'm glad you're here. Wookie says, I make up my own quotes. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. That's one of the things I try to do, actually, when I'm writing these stories in Sunsworn and even in other places, other stories, is I've taken a lot from the stories that I grew up with, and there was almost always like some iconic quotes in there that you could take out and use for daily life, right? So I try to do that too, to squeak in, not fill the book with the crap, but every once in a while, just have somebody say something that I think people can take and use in their daily lives, and that's something I try to do. I don't know if I've succeeded. We'll see. What's up, 24 Eyes? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well this Monday morning. Frog G, thank you very much for posting those links. Appreciate you, my man. This is, I like those Deepak Chopras I used to get in my lunchbox as a kid, especially the ones with the little cheese and crackers. Yeah, I don't know. There was always something weird about that cheese to me. I don't know. I always preferred the peanut butter because the cheese just seemed very manufactured and fake. It tasted a little weird. It was good, but weird. There's something weird about that cheese that I just couldn't get down with. Katie says, let me go to my Facebook page to delete the past from the last year and a half. Definitely no quotes to find. Oh, you know what I'm saying. It's not everybody, but most. Yeah, here we are again. We got this stuff all over the place. This guy's really trying to sell some stuff. Hey, man, get off Monday thoughts already. Let somebody else have a turn, for crying out loud. Here we go. Happy Monday. Damn, that came fast. Off to the gym. Hope your day is fabulous. Well, I hope your day's fabulous, too. Yeah, this weekend flew by, didn't it? They always do, though. It's a pain. Life is beautiful, and the beautiful life is mine. There you have it. Good morning, world. Have a great day and a great week. That's what I like to see. So, yeah, I think you guys have probably had more than enough of Monday thoughts by now. I'm just going to scroll through a couple more. See, like Typhony here. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, and not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Now, that's a good quote. But again, I think it's for attention. This is definitely for attention. Don't be average, be savage. Anyway, we're going to scoot on from this. Like I said, Red Eyes 3 is launching today. I'm going to put the link for this in the chat. You guys can go ahead and sign up here. It's going to be launching in probably about a half hour or so, I think, at this point. So definitely check that out. There's the link for Red Eyes 3. Sign up for that if you haven't yet done so already. If you sign up here, there's a chance you could win an original sketch by David Feed himself. So definitely look at that. Gap Stargate says morning spelling disease. Oh. James says more. This is revenge for our past life trespasses, right? No revenge here. No revenge here. Just trying to, find things to talk about. It's not always easy. But like I said, I want to keep these live streams going and keep in touch with you guys because that's just, it's what I want to do. It's what I want to do. Frog G says, lit a man on fire, keep him warm for a night. Light a man on fire, keep him warm for the rest of his life. Yeah, that's kind of a monk thing to do, isn't it? Setting yourself on fire in protest. Katie says, spitting colorful confetti already. So yeah, sign up for Red Eyes 3. That's, like I said, that's going to be launching very soon on Sugar Chris's channel. And that's right here. That's already set up. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat a while as well. If you're not subscribed to Sugar Chris, you should be. He's always out there promoting creators and doing these little launch parties, just an entertaining time. It's kind of like hanging out, chilling with friends. It's like going to a bar with no alcohol. Now, I did see this. I thought this was interesting, so I wanted to bring it up. I don't know how many people care. I don't necessarily care that much myself, but a mystery might have been solved, folks. Might have been solved. Former LAPD detective says he knows who killed Biggie and Tupac. Dun, dun, dun. Gap Stargate says, I guess I'm going to have to get some Play-Doh to make some spirit dough animals to go with my uplifting quotes. Yeah, you can even etch quotes into them, Frog G says, watch that, Sim. Thanks for dropping the MMM stream video. Looking good. Oh, yeah. Sim says, fun little video I did during the night to promote Tales from the Natverse. Awesome. Check that out, folks. Definitely check it out. Sim's going to be on here soon to talk about that, too. So what we have here is a former LAPD detective who worked on the Biggie Smalls and Tupac murder cases says he knows who killed the two rap icons. Now, I wonder if he knew this for a while. Like, why would you just come out with this now? Or if it's something he just dug up recently, put 1 and 2 together and came up with 3. Who knows? Maybe he came up with 4. He says he thinks he knows. What's up, Sugar? How you doing, my man? Hail to you, sir. Hail Sugar, absolutely. If it says, if the bullets didn't get Biggie, the type 2 diabetes sure would have done the job. Yeah, probably. Maybe not as soon, though. Kitty says, who knows how much he has left to live? Yeah, that's the problem with these kinds of things. But since Sugar is in the chat, and he's going to give me shit anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say hello the best way that I can. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I know Chris did. James says, knowing who did it versus being able to prove who did it are two different things. Absolutely. Absolutely true. Sim says, thanks. I've been doing a few different ones, and people seem to enjoy them. They're fun to do. They are fun to do. Absolutely. But it says, it seems like countless documentaries have been made about the two murders. However, the fact remains that both cases were technically solved, and no one was charged, meaning some still wonder what happened. I think a lot of people still wonder what happened. Well, ex-officer Greg Kading was assigned to the Robbery Homicide Division and claims he can put an end to the rumors. Well, there you go. In an interview with Vice, he said Orlando Anderson. Now, this is him, allegedly YouTube. I'm not stating facts here. Orlando Anderson is absolutely positively the murderer of Tupac Shakur. He says, allegedly. Sean Combs was associated back in New York with a high-level drug dealer named Eric Martin, who was known as Zip. Zip was getting his cocaine and his PCP from a West Coast gang member who was a Crip named Keith Ed. Keith Ed's nephew is Orlando Anderson. He's the individual that got into a fight with Tupac the night Tupac was shot. Orlando Anderson's the one that was in the backseat of the white Cadillac that pulled up alongside and shot Tupac. Now, see, I don't know the specifics of the case. It's been a while since I heard anything about this. But yeah, he's claiming this guy, Orlando Anderson did it. I don't know. And I will continue to say allegedly, because like James said, knowing who did it and being able to prove who did it are two very different things. Absolutely. Johnny says, hail, Chris. A Monday thought to rule them all. Yes. Wow, Red. I was going to be nice to you this morning since you were so respectful last time. I don't believe you. He says, I am not a thought, Johnny. I'm high class. There you go. He's an escort. Sugar's a call girl. He's not just some internet thought. Frog G says, did they have information on the Clinton? Yeah. It's very possible. Katie says, red people with sympathetic gag puke reflex must love you so bad. Well, it's Vice, man. It's Vice. Yeah. Anyway, so you've got Combs, Martin, Keith Ed, who is also in the white Cadillac and had secured the gun, gave it to his nephew, and his nephew shot and killed Tupac. In 1998, Orlando Anderson was trying to collect a drug debt. He was in Compton at a car wash, and he got into a confrontation where guns were pulled out, and a shooting and stings of gunfire in Orlando Anderson was killed at that time in 1998. There's a pretty good chance, so this guy's dead, I guess. There's a pretty good chance that Orlando Anderson would have been charged had more time been given to put the case together, but him being dead obviously makes him immune from prosecution. Oh, so they're just pinning it on a dead guy now. This is Orlando Anderson, aka Baby Lane. What is with these guys with the baby and the young and the kid and the lil? Come on, you're adults. Act like adults, for Christ's sake. Wookie says, if she breathes, she's a thought. Damn, Wookie. Wookie always coming out punching. Hey, Big Rodge, what's up, my man? Thank you very much again, as always, for being a channel member. I did recently start putting out channel member exclusive sneak peeks at new Blood Bond book content coming out. The first one involves a secret project that almost nobody knows anything about, except for one or two people in this chat right now, maybe three. So yeah, check that out. If you want to become a member, that'd be awesome. You'll be getting that exclusive content. If not, That's all good. I still love to have you all here anyway and just chat it up. Fix says, Baby Lane, isn't that a euphemism for a vagina? It sounds like it should be, doesn't it? Johnny says, justice must be served. Arrest the corpse. There you have it. And Johnny has spoken. James says, if she breathes, she's a thought. Careful, man. You sound like Stephen Walton. Damn. Speaking of Stephen Walton, yeah, he's making his comeback. Hopefully he'll be back soon, just chilling with folks and putting out some streams and some content again. Can't wait for that. Wook says Steve's not wrong. So yeah, Orlando Anderson is who they're trying to pin it on. This fella apparently is deceased. As for who killed Biggie Smalls, Greg says Biggie was killed by an associate of Suge Knight. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I've heard that before. But again, obviously not enough evidence to prove that. He says he hired a guy named Poochie. Oh my God, I had a dog named Poochie once. God, what's with these names? I will never understand naming yourself like a baby or a child or a dog, for crying out loud. But I guess, Snoop Dogg, woof woof. It's a big part of the rap scene, I suppose. Whatever. Poochie. To track down Biggie at the Peterson Auto Museum in March of 1997 and wait for him outside. And he pulled alongside and shot either side. There's a lot of sides here. Either side of the car, killing Biggie. Poochie was a Blood gang member from Compton. Oh, straight out of Compton, y'all. What's up, Rad Kitty? How you doing? Thanks for being here. We're just talking about this detective who claims he has solved the Tupac and Biggie murders. Sim says we've known that for a while. Yeah. Johnny says your dog killed Biggie. I mean, well, Poochie's dead too, the dog. So again, I guess we can't serve justice there. I mean, Poochie's been dead for like 30 years now, probably more actually. Tupac was the shit. A lot of people say that, but I wasn't impressed, to be honest. I know that's probably heresy. I'll get in trouble for that, but whatever. If it says Suge Knight, oh my God, it's all coming together now. Oh, Suga's involved. Gang names are strange sometimes. Yeah, aren't they though? Yeah, gang names, rap names, they're just, wow. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think I'd want to be known as Poochie. It sounds like a prostitute, like a low-end $5 prostitute, really. Suga says, I agree with you, Red. He says, the gang is badass, calling itself Blood, and this dude names himself Poochie. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Like, wow. And that's a chosen name, I'd imagine. I'm sure some are nicknames that stick, but I don't know. A lot of these guys I see coming out that definitely name themselves this crap, and it's like, wow, that's just embarrassing. These hard ass gangbangers, Poochie and Lil Shoo Shoo, Wow, strikes fear into the heart of men. All right, it says I was never in any gangs, but I knew someone in a gang. I think the dogs' names are like for errand boys. Oh, okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. What? I know nothing. There you go. Suga is pleading the fifth. Johnny says a lot of ghetto lingo is kind of gay. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. So yeah, moving on from this, we also got here a Godzilla vs. Kong sequel film. It is set to film in Australia. Is that the wisest choice? I can't imagine. I know importing stuff into Australia is expensive as hell right now. Maybe they get special treatment. I don't know. But for anybody who's interested, Legendary Entertainment's sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong will return in film in Australia later this year. I'm just tongue-tied today. Sorry, guys. It is expected to film at Gold Coast and other locations in southeast Queensland state, marking the third time that a MonsterVerse title has lensed in the region. Does that mean filmed, I guess? Godzilla vs. Kong filmed on the Gold Coast in 2019, while Kong Skull Island filmed in the state in 2016. Well, anybody interested in this? Would you like to know more? Fisk says my gang name is Sexual White Chocolate. Twice the flavor without the color. Well, damn, Fisk. When I used to be big involved in bowling, anytime I would go to the lanes, I would use either the name Reese's Piece or Buck Fitty. So there's that. Sugar Chris says some poor dude out there named Lassie. Yeah, most likely. And they're probably having him sniff out Timmy as we speak. Johnny Cage says, does Kong have to show a negative test to get in? Well, that's a good question. I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. Well, last we left him in inside Hollow Earth, right? So I don't know. Are they taking film crews down there? Sugar says, did they get China's permission to film this? Another good question. I'm sure as long as they don't have any people of color on their posters, they'll be fine. Because China apparently doesn't like that. And as long as Kong and Godzilla aren't making out, no weird romance for China. They don't like it. Katie says, "Oh yeah, I need to call Daniel, and we will have another Godzilla versus Kong off." Yeah, where's Daniel been lately? Where are you at, Daniel? He's hiding. He's hiding because he knows the ape is superior. Sexy Coco Blanca. Whoa, what? Never watched the first one. Well, there you have it. I guess you're not interested then. I don't know. I think these are gradually actually getting better as they go. Some were a little, but for the most part, it seems to me like I think some of the biggest concerns with these is there's not enough monster and too much, human interaction with each other, just running around, in stressful situations and having their little human drama. That's not really why people go to see these kinds of movies. And I think they're finally starting to get that. Seems like they're doing a little bit less of that each time, but it's still there. It's still quite frequent. And I don't know. I mean, me personally, I could sit there for 2 hours and just watch monsters go at it. I would love that. But that's a lot of choreography, a lot of CGI. I get why they don't do it. But still, just that these things are polluted with human interaction. Nobody cares about those humans. Nobody remembers their names. Nobody gives a shit. They come to see Kong and Godzilla and other monsters fight. So let's get to it, shall we? Suga says, lizard lusting for Kong Dong? Is this your next book, Red? Why you gotta pin this on me, Suga? You always gotta come in here with that kind of nonsense. Get your head out of the gutter, okay? Team Gojira. Oh, I think I just culturally appropriated language. Sim says they focus too much on the humans on those fucking movies. Yes. Fisk says Kong in a gigantic red dress. All about that ape booty. There you go, Sugar. You can make this your book. Too many humans, not enough punching. This movie should be like a monster truck rally. Agreed. But like I said, I'm seeing hints of understanding on their end. So hopefully we'll get a little more monster action next time around. We got a decent amount last time. Honestly, can't complain. Sim says, I still watch them, but I skip those parts. I don't the first time around. If I watch it again, yeah, I'll tend to skip through the human drama parts. Johnny says, if I go to see a movie like that, all I want is a 2-hour Iron Man match between big lizards and monkeys. Yes. I think that's what most people want. And I mean, how would you guys react if that's what they did with this next one? If there was almost no human drama, and 90% of the movie was just boom, like Rampage, the old Rampage game. Chris can't get the dong out of his mouth. Yeah, I see that. It's really a problem, especially in his parts. Sim says, I think I'll do an edit of all the movies, cut out the human scenes, and make one movie out of it and share it with all of you. Well, you know what, man? I mean, if you did that, you'd probably get a lot of views. You wouldn't be able to monetize it, but you'd probably get a hell of a lot of views, and probably some subscribers. I know people really like that. You started it, Red. I know about your fanfic now. Oh, you don't know about my fanfic, Sugar Chris. You're going to find out, though. You're going to find out real soon. Monsters go at it. Yes. It can't be my book. Kong has too much hair. Can't make 3 wispy chest hairs happen. Well, you don't have to be Kong, you know. You can be Dong. Sugar Dong. Coming soon to an Indiegogo near you. Keep your eyes out, folks. Fist says, I'm stoked for the Ultraman film in the works. I have not heard about that. What did you think, Fisk, about the Ultraman on Netflix, the series they did? There's parts I liked about it and parts I thought were kind of goofy. I'm interested to know. Sim says, on it. Yes. Sugar Dong. Make it happen. Frog G says, you guys have a great morning. I need to hop off to bed. Those that can, go watch the launch for Red Eyes 3. It's looking like it will be a great book. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, click on that link, put it in another tab, and Sugar will be going live in about 25 minutes. And hopefully he's not too late today, Sugar. Fanfic. Do I have to draw that? Nah. We'll make that prose. It's all about Sugar Dong. All right, now this I found kind of interesting. I'm not the biggest Doctor Who fan, but I know a lot of people who are, and even the people I know who are like totally on the woke train, all about the PC nonsense and all that crap, identity politics. Even they hate Jodie Whittaker as Doctor Who. They say it's the worst run yet. I haven't watched much of Jodie Whittaker. I think I watched the first episode and I was like, yeah, pretty much what I expected. Pass. Hard pass. I'm kind of a casual Doctor Who fan. But this sparked my interest because I saw Hugh Grant is in talks to be the new Doctor Who once Jodie Whittaker's signing off. I think she's going away at some point this year. So what do you think about that? I think Hugh Grant would be a magnificent Doctor. Just my thoughts. He's a great actor. You know, he's pretty much an A-lister, maybe an A-, but he's up there. And he's good for, he's got a lot of wit, a lot of comical wit, which I think helps very much in a Doctor Who role. So I think he'd be a good pick. There's lots of people that have come and gone who I think would have been great doctors. Jodie Whittaker is not one of them, but Hugh Grant is. Chris says, Sugar Dong, the man who conquered a monster's heart and ass. Well, damn, you're really leaning into this, Chris. Good job. I'm proud of you. Fist says, I've only seen the old Toho Ultraman films. I wasn't aware Netflix co-opted. Adapted this series. Yeah. It's it's one of those long-term sequels, that they do sometimes. But he's not big, and there's a bunch of them, and it was a little weird. Right, Kitty says, I'm not the biggest Doctor Who fan either. I've only watched a few episodes. Yeah. But it is, it's one of those legacy franchises, that has been corrupted. And I don't know if Hugh Grant will make much of a difference in moving it in the right direction again. I think he'll definitely make it more entertaining, even if there's, there's political inserts exist. Probably more entertaining than Jodie. I don't think she's a terrible actress. I just think, the whole thing was done for virtue signaling. Everybody knows that, and the shows have been horribly written from the people I know who are super fans. They think those shows are terrible, just terrible writing. They don't respect the lore as usual. It's pretty much a common theme now. Sim says, I might insert a red dress in there somewhere. Doctor Who ended with David Tennant. Yes, I kind of agree with that. As someone that's been a Whovian since John Pertwee, I mourned that that show's passing a decade ago. Yeah, David Tennant was definitely one of my favorite, probably my favorite, actually. Again, as a casual fan. Sorry, I lost the name now. So I'm just going to end that thought. Right, Kitty says, I watched a few clips of her doctor. Honestly, comes off as a middle-aged lady trying to be relatable to the fellow kids. Yeah, kind of one of those. I agree. Gap Stargate says he'll be good as long as he doesn't knock himself off. Could never get into Doctor Who, although I did like the one with Rowan Atkinson. Tennant is the best, but Smith was good, but after it turned to shit. Yeah, Smith was okay. He wasn't terrible. He was okay. But yeah, David Tennant's just a great actor, great personality on the guy, and that helps out a lot. Wook says just keep him away from the cheap skanks. He likes those. Well, I mean, if they're cheap and he's paying, I don't see the problem. As long as everything's consensual. This says they retconned the lore to make the first Doctor the Pine Sol lady. Yeah, I heard about that shit. It's ridiculous. Why do you betray me, Sim? Well, because it's fun, Sugar. The same reason we all do. I liked when they were technically unknown actors that made their name with it instead of being big names with egos ruining everything. Yeah, I can get down with that. But the same can be said for a lot of things. They claim to do that, like with the new Star Wars, like we're bringing in all these unknowns, and I mean, instead of making a name for them, they kind of ruined their names, I think, in the process, which is unfortunate because there are some good actors there. But yeah, I mean, even Daisy Ridley, I don't think is terrible. John Boyega is pretty decent. I've seen him in other things. But yeah, I agree. I think they should try to do that more with a lot of things. Find some unknowns and let them use that as their springboard. Because why not? There's a lot of, as we all know, there's a lot of people out there, and that do not get the proper attention that they deserve. So yeah, why not? I'm all for it. I'm pretty much sick and tired of all of the actors and actresses we have running around now. Hopefully they just don't bring in anybody too young for their own safety because it is Hollywood. But so yeah, I think Hugh Grant would be an interesting choice. Again, he's already got a name. I get that. But in order to kind of bring this back from the edge of the cliff, they might need somebody who's already known and beloved. So why not? Cap Stargate says Hugh Grant will be the first Doctor to knock up a Cyberman, thinking it's a woman. Well, that I'd be interested in. That sounds like a great plot line. Wook says Attack the Block is Boyega's best. Yes, I agree. That was good. People told me I need to watch that for a long time. I kept putting it off, and I finally sat down and watched it a few months ago, and it was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Good stuff. Let's see. That's pretty much all I have for today, I think. Don't forget Bond's The Cursed Child is currently in sign-up mode. So I'm going to throw the link in the chat for y'all. If you haven't signed up for that already, please do so. And there it is. If it says Moses is a hero for real, attack the block. Yeah. Jodie Whittaker was also in Attack the Block. Was she? I don't recall. It's been a minute. Everybody have a great day. I gotta go. Well, thank you, Gap Stargate. Thanks for being here, my friend. Good to see you. We have got about 18 minutes or so until Sugar's going to be gone live. So we'll stretch this out a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, Bond's The Cursed Child is currently in silent mode. I know Katie is working her ass off on this day in and day out, just trying to make the best book, the best stories for you guys. And yeah, it is kind of young adult. But some of that stuff is good, and this is one of them. I think Katie's really put together a great story here with some unique characters. I know some, a lot of people say, well, a werewolf book's a werewolf book. Well, that's not true. It's absolutely not true. Bonds is a different animal, if you will. There's different aspects to it that you're not going to see in other werewolf stories. And those aspects are going to become more and more frequent as the story goes on. So more and more, you're going to see this kind of come into its own, become its own thing. It's not really a werewolf story. It's a Bond story. It's Katie's story. And there's a lot of emotional drive here. Of course, you got to have the action, which is always fun. But there's other things at play, like their societal structure is different than what you're going to see. It's kind of clan based. The way they train and kind of prepare for their roles, like it's very much a hereditary thing for the most part. The fact that the human has the wolf's mind, like the wolf mind is a separate mind. It's two beings in one body, really. That's very different from a lot of things that you see as well. And that more to come. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but this is a very unique take on werewolves. And I think y'all should check it out if you have not. Right. Kitty says, alrighty then. Have a good day, everyone. You have a good day as well. Says, I'm going to keep up the comic book making grind as well. Good for you. Got 3 family portraits to do and finalize. Some of the last designs and a dog. Is that dog named Poochie? What a pitch. Yeah, well, that's just the way I see it. It's not really a pitch so much as just my take on it. So there you have it. And you got to make the protagonist legal at some point, just helping Ryder out. Yeah, that's coming too. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's no reason not to invest in this because it's just going to get better and better. The characters are going to grow and become legal, and as well as the pack itself. You're going to meet other packs. You're going to be exploring the Sapphire Peninsula, which is another unique feature. You know, they're not just running around in Detroit or Boston. This is a completely created location that's fresh and cool. And yeah, Lena will be legal before you know it. So just hang in there. Pale Rider says, thank you, Johnny Cage. Yeah, he's always looking out for you, man. You know that. But yeah, also do not forget, Red Eyes is launching over on Sugar Chris's channel here very shortly. So be there for that. I'm sure Sugar will not be late today because it's a very important day. There's the link for that. If you haven't subscribed to Sugar Chris, please do so. Because like I said, he's a good dude. We like to rag on him, but he likes to rag on us too. So it's it's a tit for tat type of thing. And as you can see, Frog G already got first over here in the chat. There he is, Daniel Jong. What's up, my friend? He has showed up. He says, Gojira forever. So what do you think? Daniel? Do you think this next one's going to be more monster action and less human interaction? I hope so. We'll see. Katie says, what I can promise you, a lot of legal panels. Oh, pages and even a very mature story parts. Well, there you go. There you go. So yeah, sign up for bonds. That'll be launching in due time. Katie's not going to rush herself. I know she's working very hard. She's pumping pages out. But with Blood Bond books, we really want to get all of our projects very close to finished, if not completely finished, before we launch things anymore. Just because that's the model that we would like to see others, proceed with. So we're gonna do that ourselves. Never ask something of somebody that you wouldn't do yourself. That's why when my book is over 2 months late, I demand it. Because never will Blood Bond books deliver that late. Oh, Johnny says, fucking lizard lovers, man. I swear to God. Right? Where's the Kong love? Where's the Dong love? Of course, Katie's happy. Daniel's here to back her up. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be another stream in the near future. Ryder says, hashtag rusty butt plug. Excuse me for 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. Getting that throat thing going on. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it here. We got just over 10 minutes before Sugar Chris goes live. Run over there, subscribe, and definitely watch the stream because, yeah, like I said, Red Eyes is a good series with a great creator. Looks like we've got just about 12 minutes. So, yeah, my throat's getting scratchy, so good time to end. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of Bond's, too, before we get out of here. So, love you guys. Thanks for being here all the time. I'm going to try to keep these streams going pretty steady. Probably not every day, but I'm going to try to do most days, because this is fun for me. I love hanging out. Sugar, is that a throat thing? Well, I think it's a smoking thing and a rambling thing. I ramble too much without taking enough sips of my coffee, then my throat starts to scratch. I said scratch. Pale Rider, we should establish a rusty butt plug as Blood Bond Books award, right? By the way, guys, there is a rusty butt plug channel emoji if you want to check out those memberships, as well as exclusive content for members of upcoming Blood Bond Books projects. So check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here before I keep on rambling because I will. But yeah, head on over to Sugar Chris live in 10 minutes or so. And you better be, Chris. You better be, because we're going to be there to give you shit if you're not. Peace.